Okay, so there will be a change for MindBreaker Class coming up soon. We don't know when exactly, but within the next few weeks, we would hope. So after listening to feedback from many of our players for the last few years, this week we'll remove the member flag from the class and armor set. Once you unlock it, you'll be able to use it forever, as long as your account is active, of course. Next up, reworking MindBreaker's class's skills. The class team and I are eager to hear your thoughts on what you like, don't like, and like to see improved. So that's what this video will go over. I said MindBreaker was kind of bad on stream recently. I tried it out before recording this, and it's not so bad, but here's my thoughts on the class, what I'd like to see changed, and some more. So let's get into it. In that last map, there's also a house if you get to rank 10 in the reputation for that area, which I would wait for a rep boost to do that because it's really slow right now, unless you got nothing else to do. And this is the house you get. Now, I don't know if there is armor customization or not in this house. Maybe someone can clear that up in the comments, because sometimes you don't see it if you're not the owner, and I'm not the owner. I haven't hit 10 yet. I'm at rank 8. I'm going to wait for a boost to get to 10 because it takes forever. Anyway, so that's what the house looks like. It's just a small 4-room thing. So, yeah, really nice art, though. Okay, quick disclaimer. This class is 12k ACs. So it doesn't cost 12k ACs. You need to buy 12k ACs, which is like 40 bucks, and that will get you the class. I would wait until there's a 50% bonus. I think there might still be a 25% bonus right now. I'm not too sure. I think that ends at the end of the month, and it might be the end of the month when you're watching this. So yeah, just do your own research on what kind of bonus there is when you're watching this video, but I'd wait for a 50% bonus to buy that, because that would be the best time to get it, of course. Now, if you have the class, there's this quest called Mind Breaking It In. It's in SOMNIA, Somnia. So come here, and there are a few different armors and different helmets you can get, and these are only available if you have the class. So I would not get the class just for this gear, and the class is getting buffed soon, so it'll be in a better state than it is right now in the future, so maybe hold off on getting it till it's 50% bonus. Okay, the class itself. Now, I was actually surprised, pleasantly. Now, this is mage enhancement, except for the blade. The blade has an awe enhancement, a luck enhancement with spiral carve on it, level 100 on everything, wizard enhancement on helmet, cape, and class. So yeah, that's the enhancements I'm using. The class has a skill that stacks for 15 mana a stack, just a damage skill, just does damage, good. Costs 15 mana, same as the first skill. This one will heal you for about half your HP, so you can read it there. It's what you're missing in HP. It'll heal you about half of that. And then this one does a kind of burst to 2 targets, not 3, sadly, just 2. Now, they're wanting to know what you would change, so here's the class in action. What I would change for this class, so this one, the stack one, only hits 1 target. You see it's doing decent damage. Now keep in mind my blade is a 50% damage boosted blade, so that will factor in to the amount of damage I'm doing, but I feel like the class team balances around damage boosts in this game for some reason. They shouldn't, but they do, so that's why I'm using it for testing, because I feel like that's what they use too. That might be wrong, but I feel like that is what they do, considering how Abyssal Angel was handled. Anyway, so you can see the class does a decent amount of damage, very decent. So I don't know if the damage per se needs to be tweaked, but you do run out of mana very quickly. So if they wanted to buff this, honestly, just changing the mana model, pop a little heal there. You can see there's no heal pops up on your screen, but your health bar does go up. Having a visible heal would be nice too. That tells you how much you get healed for. That would also be a nice change to the class, because I'm not seeing it here. So just changing the mana model would honestly make this class pretty decent. Because right now, mana recovery, you can see I'm basically out of mana all the time. All of the time. Also, a ranged auto attack on this class. I'm a fan of ranged auto attacks. More classes that have it, the better, in my opinion. This probably make this class one of my favorite classes, actually. If they added a ranged auto attack and a better mana model, this thing would be actually nuts, and would definitely be worth buying that 12k AC package for 40 bucks. So there you see I died because I wasn't healing, but I could have stayed alive there if I was clicking my heal there properly. It was all right. Let's beat up on Captain Beard here, classic area for testing classes out. So I don't know. Okay, so one of my pet peeves about this game in the designs of classes, well, not just just the description actually is just a pet peeve. It oftentimes doesn't give you numbers, like hard numbers, and it doesn't give you enough information. You really have to go digging. And sometimes if you're just a normal player and not staff, or you don't have the inside scoop, it's hard to find any information on classes. Like, it's not easy to look up, like, does this, like, offhand, does this use your stacks? It doesn't say in the description if it uses your stacks or not. It just says based on the amount of stacks you have, that's how much damage you will do with it. So, and it doesn't even say what the maximum amount of stacks are. They really should update the descriptions for these classes. And if the description is too long, they should really put them in here somewhere. I like, if you highlight it here, maybe it gives you a longer description. It takes up more of the screen or something. Yeah, something like that would be really nice, because most of these descriptions are pretty bad. So if you get to rank 4, you get 8% more crit and 15% increased damage, just flat damage. That's kind of nuts. For rank 10, this does have a rank 10 passive. When you're at risk of being defeated, your amazing mind will occasionally construct a psychic shield around you, blocking all income damage for 5 seconds. So kind of OP, just a little OP there. But that's RNG. It doesn't tell you what the percent chance is. It just says there's a chance, 5%, maybe 0.0005%. Who knows? Just a chance. Like, I really hate that. I really wish there was more hard numbers, some hard hitting facts on these classes that you can find accessible in the game. You shouldn't have to go looking on other websites and around for that sort of information. Just a huge pet peeve of mine. Anyway, though, I think this class is pretty decent with a few minor tweaks, like just small things. I think this class could actually be like a meta, like decent class that people actually want to use. So hopefully they make those changes. You can see we're hitting some decent damage here. I can use this skill too. I don't know why I'm not using it. I'm just trying to get my stacks up for the AoE. So you see 30k, almost 30k. You probably get 30k if you get a little luckier there. But anyway, that's the class. It's pretty decent. I feel like I've taken up enough time from you at this point in this video. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'll be covering the class when it gets a buff. So yeah, get subscribed for that. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. There'll be a news video up on Thursday like normal, which is tomorrow, and streaming on Friday. So don't miss that on this channel. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Have a great week. And yeah, peace.